This is my circle art meditation journal, or my circle journal is what I call it. And this is a simple exercise. I use colored pencils in a Strathmore watercolor sketchbook, and I do a 15-minute circle coloring exercise. So as you can see here, some examples, and I'll go through and show you the steps and how I do this. So I write the date, I write the time that I start, and on the left-hand side of the paper, I journal how I'm feeling before the art meditation, and on the right-hand side of the paper, I'll jot down my thoughts after the 15-minute meditation. So I'll give you an example here. So this one says, "Today's a great day. I feel optimistic and recharged, ready to get done." You can see the three colors that I used. And then hang on, I'm gonna go back and do a freeze frame here so I can read you the journal entry I wrote on the right side of the paper after I finished my 15-minute circle coloring meditation. So it says, "Thoughts wandered, urge to check time at the 9 and 14-minute marks again." This is something that happens to me often. I'll find myself checking my timer. I set like a stopwatch when I do this exercise, and I had fallen into this pattern of checking at the 9-minute mark and 14-minute mark. Anyway, and then to end out that entry, I wrote, "I feel fantastic." So these journal entries can certainly vary, and I try to just keep it simple and be honest. Were my thoughts wandering? Do I feel better after? Sometimes I feel worse after, and I'll write that. So again, the point is, before I move on to the video again, on the left, I write down just a sentence or two, how I'm feeling before I begin the meditation. I note the date, how long I'm going to do the meditation, what time I'm doing it. Then I do the coloring, and then on the right-hand side of the paper, I journal down some thoughts after I finish the meditation. Okay, back to the actual video. So let's flip through and actually do one of these circle coloring meditations. So just use something that you can trace a circle with. This is an old cap from one of my daughter's sippy cups. And then I'm writing down the date. So as of the recording of this video, it's December 30th, 2024. I'm going to do a 15-minute session, and it's about 7 p.m. And now I'm going to jot down just how I'm feeling, or what's going on with me before I begin. So there's a new year ahead. I'm in a new home, new chapter, excitement, and anticipation for what's to come. And I don't think I've done a video with my Prismacolor colored pencils before, but you can use crayons. I like colored pencils, and I like to use watercolor paper because of the texture. That's all. It's simple. I like this, the way it sounds and the way it feels. So I picked 3 colors. I usually pick 3 colors. Sometimes I might do 4, and I'll always go ahead and swatch on the side the colors that I'm using. And I'll do a time lapse for you here. You don't have to sit with me for the full 15 minutes. But as you do this, as you color in your circle, let go of technique, let go of trying to control your thoughts, let yourself think. Sometimes you might find yourself thinking a lot of thoughts, and that's perfect. That's perfectly fine. Sometimes you might find yourself letting go of thoughts and detaching from thoughts and dropping into a more meditative flow state. It really depends. And you might see different patterns and shapes emerge. This one sort of became a swirling vortex of that green, blue, and yellow. And I just really have used this exercise over the last year, and especially over the last couple of months, to help me process, to help me think, to help me sit with myself. And it's fun to just sit and color circles sometimes. And I'm ready. That's my simple note for after. So there you have it, a short video. I was excited to share this idea and exercise with you. As always, thanks for watching.